Yallo! TENIME here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco Toys 1/12th Collective Rumble Society Bartholomew Vex. And before you come at me in the comments, I am fully aware that this, and this are pentacles, Wiccan symbols of protection, and not pentagrams, the Devil's Star. I don't have anything with a pentagram on it. I have a sigil of Baphomet pendant hanging from my rearview mirror, but I didn't feel like untangling it to wear for this intro. So let's get to looking at the toy. Okay, proof that I don't film the reviews concurrently with the intros. You can tell by my voice that I am sick. Also, my hands are super dry despite lotioning them before bed each night, and I can't lotion before doing the review because then I'd get lotion all over the action figure. But I've had this guy for a few weeks now, and I just want to get him open, and this has been the first time that I have had the free time to sit down and film a review. So, deal with it. As you can see from the box, it is gorgeous artwork. You're going to hear me say that a lot because I'm going to be reviewing things that are a little more specialty, a little more not mainstream, just because there are, millions of YouTube channels where guys review the other things that I collect, like Marvel Legends, NECA TMNT, Transformers, and no one's gonna watch my late video of a figure that's been reviewed 8,000 times before, so hopefully people will watch my videos for figures that have maybe only been reviewed 3 times before. Taking a look at the box, you got 1/12th Collective up here, nice shiny Mezco exclusive sticker there. And it's not a sticker, it's like printed on the box, but it's definitely a separate piece to the rest of the cardboard. His name, Bartholomew Vex, Rumble Society. This is my first Rumble Society figure. I only have one prior Mezco 1/12th Collective figure, and the only other Rumble Society figure that I really even wanted, I missed. Captain Nemo. Really wanted him. He sold out, but I didn't really have money for him at the time anyway. I think I'm on the waiting list, but I haven't heard back about it. And at this point, I'm probably not going to end up getting him. Unless I go secondary market, third-party seller, which can't really afford to do that either because those usually triple and quadruple in price. But back to Bartholomew. Side of the box, more cool Demon Boy artwork. Bartholomew Vex. Another breathtaking piece of artwork. Mezco Toys at the bottom. Coming down the stairway, that's awesome. Looks like the same piece from the other spine, just reversed. Laying at the bottom, choking hazard, barcode, legalese, 18 and up. 18 and up? Let's hope there's no minors watching this video. Also, it would help if I centered in the camera, not for children. You can see it's a little dusty because it's just been sitting on a shelf waiting for me to film this review for you guys. So let's get him out of this box. And there he is in all his glory. And he is glorious. Take a look at the welcome to the 1/12th Collective. Designed by collectors for collectors. It's a high-end collectible. Care and consideration should be exercised when handling. These are not toys and not meant for children. Highly articulated underbody. Costume detailed cloth outfit. Not meant to be removed. Care must be used when posing and playing. Accuracy in scale and aesthetics. Includes accessories and small parts. Right. Then we have this helpful instruction sheet. How to utilize some of the effects pieces. Swapping heads and necks out. First, let's take a look at his stand. beautiful, glossy. Hi! Hi! You can see me, hi! Reflective black plastic. Nice kind of raised detail there. It looks like the peg should come out for the included stand, because that definitely is not meant to go over that peg. That is meant to replace the peg in the hole, but I could not get it out. I don't know if I will be utilizing the flight arm, but maybe some heat will help with that. Nice little plastic baggie that I used to hate for some dumb reason, because I used to be dumb. Sometimes still am. But you see these a lot with Figma. And as I mentioned in my Inosuke Figma review, I really, really love these bags. They help keep the accessories together so you know who they belong to. Plus, with 112 Collective, you can write down on there in marker, this is Bartholomew Vex. These are his accessories. So, a little zipper up there. Nice. Let's take a look at his accessories first. We got this cool little vulture neck and feathery neck piece and head. See if I can... Ooh, that was smooth as butter. Holy cow. So if you want to make him a vulture boy, I may need to find another body to put this head on, because that is awesome. He also has this kind of like demonic looking vulture head. Kind of reminds me of the Ood from Doctor Who. Super creepy. An eyeball. Oh, an eyeball is there. Kind of flexible, pliable plastic there. Oh geez. Is there like a mouth in there? Can you see? No, can't really see. Hopefully it's nothing obscene that I have to censor for YouTube. I'm old. I don't have great eyesight. And I'm trying to look through the viewfinder. Got a cool, creepy little alternate hand that kind of matches that Ood head. He's got his rings and his hand there. It's a little hard to see because it's dark. He's got a little Baphomet-y power effect. Third eye. Got a magnet there. As we saw from the instructions, plops on his head or in his hand. Translucenty. A little Starro the Conqueror. It's like his third eye. Same color scheme. Also, magnet. Center. What was funny is when I was laying these out, the magnets are actually strong enough that it was kind of like, yeah. So, nice magnets. And that, according to the instructions, goes on his forehead or also in an open hand. And the instructions show it is an upright star. And that is how it is sculpted to go. I guess if you wanted to get crazy, you go upside down. Ah! We've got a little bottle. Again, sorry for the dry skin. I'm always super critical of toy reviewers' hands and fingernails. Their nails are long and craggly and dirty. So I don't like being a hypocrite. The number 13. That was really hard to read. Ooh, 666. Nice. Right. Then we've got a chalice filled with wine or blood. No, it's probably wine. Not red enough for blood. More of a magenta-ish, pinkish hue. Definitely looks like wine. This is not an extra hand. This is an accessory. Severed, shriveled hand. Little, ooh, eyeballs on the ends of the tendons there. Or maybe it's just string. He's got a nice little dagger. Also, it's like a face. Yeah, that is a face on it. Creepy. Like a bone dagger. Bone daddy. He's got a creepy little eyeball, ood, tentacly, scepter, wand thingy. Instructions show effects piece. Effects piece. Not as translucent as the third eye goat head. Nope. Ooh, maybe. No. Try the other way. That's a little better. There we go. Ta-da! He's got his little creepy boy snail friend here. Rubbery eye stalks. I wonder if that's magnetic. Nope. Carrying, instead of a shell, he's got his little satchel. Handle is hinged. The clasp unclasps. It is hinged and it opens up. He can put all his accessories in there. It's pretty neat. Separate hands. He has a pointing right hand. You. He's got a gesturing left hand. Nice rings. Nice little hoof nails. Furry hand with hoof nails. He's got some grippy grips. Different type of grips. Thumb up, and left hand has the rings, the right hand does not. And he's got some relaxed hands. Rings on the left, not on the right. Beautiful sculpting, minimal paint apps. I'm not complaining. I mean, what other paint apps could you put on there? I mean, there's a dry brushing on the fur. It's like the glossy black hoof nails. Your glossy black paint. Base dark gray plastic, and then you got the gold paint for the rings. I mean, it's a little small, not a lot of surface area there. So we have a shouty head, black eyes, not a lot of distinction from his black skin. They're glossy like his horns, but do kind of blend in otherwise. No paint on the inside of his mouth, no paint on his upper teeth. His lower teeth get a little off-white color there. We have a laughing head. He's a happy boy. A little smile, eyes are closed. Ha 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 ha! Little happy boy. And looking at him himself, he's a serious boy. He's a dapper boy. Look at those little fancy duds. Amazing sculpting. Just absolutely amazing. Nice tailoring on his soft goods. I am not a giant fan of 12th scale soft goods, so it's... Why'd you buy it then? Because, you know, it's awesome goat-headed fancy boy. His coat opens up. Look, he's got a little vest on if you wanted to take the coat off. But it says don't take the clothes. Not that, the other thing. I would assume the coat can be removed. Just don't remove the rest of the stuff here. Nice little buttons. This little cravat, ascot. His little socks are sewn to the hem of his little fancy boy pantaloons. Gold paint on the buckle of his little fancy boy shoes. He has... Ooh, nope. Wait. He has a... Boop. He's got a ball joint down there. He's got a ball joint up there. They swap super easily, like butter. He's got some good tilt. He's got rotation. He can look, not really look up that much. He can look all the way down. All the way. Little hinge and swivel arm. Goes up about to 90. The soft goods are going to get in the way. No butterfly. He has a double jointed elbow that comes up all the way. He has a bicep swivel. And what's really nice is his hands are hinge and swivel, hinge and swivel, hinge and swivel. So you can go horizontal or rotate it, and you can go vertical. Keep it on camera, Chris. And swap easily. Nice little mushroom peg there. Hands are kind of rubbery. He comes with some pose style hands on him in the box. He's got a diaphragm ball. He can go forward, he can go back, something I didn't show with the other figures. Not a lot of side to side, but he's got good rotation. And it is the diaphragm, and then there's another one in his waist. He's got a leg that can come up to there. With the coat and his arm, it can go... That is as far back as it will go. It's hitting his butt. But he does have a thigh swivel. He does have double jointed knees to come all the way up to put his heel against his buttock. He's got just like a ball joint ankle, because there's not a lot of movement. So, you know, you get a little bit of rotation. There's no tilt at all. No real back. Very little forward. Not great. As I showed before, hold on the neck, head swap like butter. Beautiful. You want to swap the vulture head, put the feathers there, feed the vulture neck through, pop it on, that works nicely. Nope, that didn't do it. Let's try that again. Nope, that's popping right out. That is a dumbbell joint, so it is moving on me. Try it without the feathers. That works. No. I don't think the feathers really impeded it. I don't think the, I mean, it's the hole's wide enough that it could get down far enough. I was probably getting in the way of myself. As amazing as it is, and as badly as I want to find another figure to put this head on, I'm not going to be using this head and neck on this body. I got it for Goat Boy. And he goes back nicely. Duh, should have shown you the little effects pieces. So, like I said, there's a magnet. Holds it on nicely. Won't fall off, won't fall off. Ah, it fell off! That was a lot of forceful movement, though, so it won't fall otherwise. Pretty cool. So it could also be on his hand. Oh, I see. So there's no magnet in the hand, but it's sculpted to fit. So there's little grooves. I don't know if you can see. There's little grooves for his fingers. So. Rotate there. Maybe this is not the right hand. Nope, it is the right hand. It fits. Well, it's definitely fitting the finger sculpt, but that back part is getting in the way of the wrist. So, not sure what else to do there. However, we got another one. Right side up. Star the Conqueror! Or shooting little third eye blind. Again, magnet holds very well. Wow, magnet holds very, very well. And again, it is sculpted with little notches for the fingers. Maybe, actually, it was a, oh yeah, okay. Oop, and hand pops off. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. So good. So good. That's cool. That's very cool. Forgot to show you the bottoms of his shoes. He's got peg holes, which is helpful for the stand. Little rivets, and they're painted. That's pretty neat. Cleats. As I said before, I do have one other Mezco 1/12 collective figure. I have the David Harbour Hellboy from the 2019 movie. No, it's not a great movie, but it was more faithful to the Hellboy comics than the Del Toro movies. Don't come at me in the comments. The Del Toro movies are phenomenal, but they're Del Toro movies. They're not really Hellboy movies. And again, Ron Perlman did a great job, but he wasn't as close to the source material as David Harbour's was. Problem with the David Harbour one, they tried to go for an R. The comic isn't as filthy language or gory violence as the movie was. Again, I love both of those things, but we're not here to critique the 2019 David Harbour Hellboy movie. It's a great figure. He looks great. It's the only other Mezco 1/12 collective figure that I have, so there we go. Side-by-side comparisons. Time for an older Mezco Hellboy figure, the 2006 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Trenchcoat Hellboy. He came with the floating vampire heads. I absolutely loved this line. When this line came out, as limited as they were in articulation, I mean, he's got single-jointed knees. Mezco was my favorite company because of this comic book Hellboy line. This is not a review for the old Mezco comic book Hellboy figures. I do have a couple of the Mezco Ron Perlman Hellboy figures from 2004, 2005, but they are buried in storage and I could not easily get to them. Like I said, I'm sick, so didn't really feel like expending the physical energy needed to dig them out. But the comic book Hellboy is one of my favorite action figures of all time, period, so he was easily accessible for a size comparison. Other goatee demon boys, we have the NECA TMNT Mirage Savanti Romero, and the Four Horsemen Figura Obscura Red Repaint Krampus. Another spooky boy, the Boss Fight Studios Epic Hacks Barbarian Skeleton, stripped down of armor. A warped femur? Tibia? Femur? I've tried unwarping it with hot water and actually kind of warps it worse, so this was back to where it was from the start. My usual size comparisons, the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11, Shadow of Spawn, the NECA TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze Michelangelo, the Mattel Masters of the Universe Masterverse Revelation Stinkor, the Super 7 Silverhawks Ultimates Bluegrass and Sideman, the Mafex Justice League Ben Affleck Batman, the Jakks Pacific World of Nintendo Super Mario, the Fresh Monkey Fiction Eagle Force Agent Grim Grim Reaper, and the Diamond Select Toys G.I. Joe Minimates Storm Shadow. He is a really great figure. I'm very, very glad I grabbed him. I am very, very glad I was able to grab him. He went up for sale on Cyber Monday this year and sold out within... Well, I didn't keep track. He went up, I grabbed him, and then I was good. So I don't know how quickly he sold out, but he sold out. You can join the wish list on the Mezco site. I don't know how well that works. I've heard of people succeeding from being put on the wish list and getting a second chance at stuff. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm on the wish list for Captain Nemo, and I have never gotten the second chance opportunity to grab him. So your mileage may vary. If you can somehow get a hold of him, hopefully don't spend too much money, but I definitely recommend picking him up. As always, thank you for watching. Sorry for the low energy. Like I said, I'm sick. Do all the usual YouTube things, like, comment, share, subscribe, bell notifications. YouTube. If you wouldn't mind checking me out on patreon.com, follow my artwork, works in progress, patreon.com/tenime, TENIME. Thanks, guys. Bye.